Hey guys, so you can probably tell we're going to have Orbeez fun again today. And so I've got three different colors of solution here. I've got just water, so it's clear here. I've got water with blue food coloring. And I've got water with some dye that I got from a highlighter. And the way you do that is you just sort of take the cap off the highlighter and you, with a pair of pliers, you pull it out. Oops. And you get a little, foamy kind of thing here, and this contains the actual dye, and you just toss that in the water, and it extracts over a while. So, what kind of fun are we going to end up having today? Well, as you know, Orbeez are these little super absorbent polymers that when they go into water, they index match. If you put them in water that contains food coloring, you get things that are slightly different color. We'll get another look at this in a second. And this one's going to show us something neat when I hit it with a laser. So, let's have some fun. So here's one neat thing we can do with this. I've got, this is water right here, and this is water with sugar in it. This is just regular water, so its density is that of water, about 1 gram per cubic centimeter. This is water with sugar in it, so it's got a density that is greater than water, which is greater than 1 gram per cubic centimeter. So I'm going to take these two Orbeez right here, both of which were made in water solution, just water, nothing else, and I'll put one in water. You might be able to see that it sinks down to the bottom. And I'll put one here in the sugar water, and it floats up to the top, which is really cool. So I could see one down here and one way up here. So that's one really neat thing. Let's see something else. Here's another neat thing we can do. I've got a blue laser pointer right here, and I'll just shoot it through, and you can see that I'm getting some laser scattering right through there, and it goes right through that bead, which is just awesome. So I've got the super absorbent polymer in there with the dye that was in that highlighter, and if I do it down here, happens again. So remember, this is water. This one right here is just straight water. It's another good way to see it. And then this one right here is water floating in sugar water. Now these Orbeez here, they were developed in sugar water. So they absorb water, sugar, and this dye. So when I hit them with the laser beam, you can see that we're going to get this diffraction, which is pretty cool. And well, I can see it from above, but take a look there. Pretty neat. All right, so now when I take this one that was developed in sugar water and put it into water, it should sink like a rock right down there to the bottom. And this one, when I put it in sugar water, it should also probably sink down there. Oh. Yeah, it does. It sinks. So it's down there at the bottom, you can see. And that's kind of what I expect to happen. So I can have one that was developed in water and one that was developed in sugar water. And so I'll have one float and one sink. One float, one sink. So what I put in here now is I've got I've got a blue one. I'll put another one in here just so we can see. I've got a blue dyed one. It's got water in it. It's floating in sugar water, so it's floating. Here's the neat thing about it. This contains a dye that fluoresces. But when I go over one of the spheres, it doesn't fluoresce, which is cool because it does not contain the molecule that fluoresces. Same one over here, which is really quite neat. And then if I go down here to the bottom, you can see the outlines of all these other spheres that do fluoresce. So my laser goes through those, but it doesn't go through these. And that is just the coolest thing ever. So there you have it, guys. A lot of fun things you can do with Orbeez. I've shown you that they can absorb water. They can index match with water. They can absorb sugar and water, so they'll get different densities. And they'll absorb different dyes. And if those dyes do something, they'll do something in the Orbeez. So, have fun. This is way fun. I really enjoy doing this, and I'm going to do more of it. Bye-bye.